We've got 5 meetings to talk about. We've got some fundraisers to mention. Lashana Tova to my Jewish friends. Federation Focus is on for the week of September 22nd, 2025. Hey there, PA Federationists. My name is David Goldstein. I am your first vice president. Happy fall. And let's get right to the meetings. Tonight at 8 p.m., we've got a state convention planning meeting. 8 p.m. tonight. Links are down below, both Zoom link and the one-tap mobile link, which is technically the Zoom link. Wednesday, Connie begins her double duty for the week. 7:30 Wednesday night, that's the 24th, is the seniors meeting. 7:30, again, links down below. Coming up on Saturday, we've got 3 meetings, 2 of them at 10 a.m. The first one is the Brandywine Valley chapter meeting, 10 a.m. via Zoom. Links are below. Also at 10 a.m., the Greater Philly meeting. It's a hybrid meeting, 4001 Conshohocken Ave if you want to be in person. And I suggest you go in person because it's best if you are there and enjoying and taking it all in. 10 a.m., Park Tower Apartments, 4001 Conshohocken Avenue in Philadelphia, or the Zoom link down below. Also on Saturday, delayed by a week because of a scheduling conflict, Connie has her Erie County chapter meeting at 2 p.m. Again, links are down below. I'll get to the fundraisers in a second, but before I get to that, let's talk about the state convention, because I do want to mention that you can now do the a la carte pricing. If you want one meal and convention registration, go for it. Just want to register for the convention? Go for it. Link is down below. Easy to remember, though, nfbofpa.org/register. That'll take you right to the form where you can fill it out, pick all the meals that you want or none of them, whatever you choose. You can register right there, and you can pay either via PayPal or via credit or debit card. nfbofpa.org/register. We're also looking for door prizes and auction items. So if you can go out and solicit businesses, now with the door prizes and auction items, we're looking for national businesses, whether they're retailers or restaurants. Gift cards are great. Also keep in mind, people have to bring it home from Harrisburg. For people in Harrisburg, might not be a big deal to carry a giant plush toy home, but for someone in Philadelphia or Pittsburgh, might be a little difficult. So keep that in mind when you're going and asking for donations. If you have any questions, please reach out to me, vp1@nfbofpa.org. If you know a business that has a good or service that we may want to use, tell them about our exhibit hall. It's $200 to register, and that gets you 2 registration tickets, so you can also take part in all the convention festivities, minus, of course, the food, which you can also order if you like. So again, reach out to me if you have any questions, and if you need some letters, we have that all of that stuff created for you. Reach out to me and I can shoot it your way. Now, there's one other thing, and I'll get to the raffle tickets in a minute, but there's the scholarship application deadline is coming up. It is next Tuesday, the 30th of September. If you are interested in getting a scholarship, you're in college and you have all of your information together, you don't have a lot of time now, and I've been talking about this for a while, so hopefully you're gathering up all your documents and you fill out the form at nfbofpa.org/scholar, and that will take you right to the registration form. There's a couple of places where you can submit your transcripts and your letters of recommendation and things like that, as well as give us all your information so that when our committee meets next month in October, they can make the choices for who will win a scholarship or scholarships this year. And you've got to be able to go to our convention in November, the 13th through the 16th in Harrisburg, at the Best Western Premier. So if you are a college student and you would like to try to get a scholarship, please go to nfbofpa.org/scholar. Remember, you only have until the 30th of September, so don't put it off anymore. Go there right now and fill that out, submit all that paperwork, and you will maybe win a scholarship. Wouldn't that be cool? Now, I mentioned the raffle tickets. As we go into the fundraisers, the raffle tickets are due. We need them to Jim Antonacci before the 30th of September. If you have payments and ticket stubs that have the people's names and addresses and phone numbers on them, they've got to get to Jim Antonacci because he's the one that's running this. So if you need Jim's information, please reach out to me, vp1@nfbofpa.org, so that I can get you his information and you can send him the payment. Please don't send cash in the mail. Send the stubs as well as the payment. If you're writing a check, the checks are to be made out to the National Federation of the Blind of Pennsylvania. You can shorten some of those words and maybe even put NFB of PA on there because that is a lot of writing. NFB of PA check should be made out and send. The tickets are $5, remember. So if you're sending in 10 ticket stubs, you got to send in $50 with that. And again, check is great. That's fine. Don't send cash. But they've got to get to Jim. So those people who bought those tickets on October 1st, if they win, we want to make sure their stub is in so they get paid and they get their winnings. Again, reach out to me if you've got any questions. A couple of other fundraisers I'll mention. There's Dancing in the Dark to be Dancing in the Light, the Greater Lehigh Valley chapter gala that is every October, coming up on the 10th of October up there in the Lehigh Valley. Link is down below. It's an email link, so you can reach out to Jemmy Jones and get involved in that. It's $50 if you're blind to attend. If you're not blind, you pay $100. It's dinner, there's dancing, everybody's dressed nicely. It's semi-formal. So if you're interested in going, and I'm going, and again, I'll mention that if you would like to do a ride share together from Philadelphia somewhere up to the event, please reach out to me. Again, vp1@nfbofpa.org. One other fundraiser to talk about, and that is the Capital chapter. They still have a few Panera gift cards left, and they're an e-gift card. So if you buy one for $25, and please check that box so that you'll pay the PayPal fees, and the Capital chapter will get all $25 for that gift card. You will get a code via email. You can go to any Panera in the United States and use that $25 on lunch, on dinner, on a couple of coffees, whatever you want to buy in Panera. You'll have $25 to spend. So please help the Capital chapter out and purchase a gift card or two from Panera. Again, if you have questions, reach out to me. The link below will take you right to PayPal where you'll pay, and then they will get word and they will shoot you an email with the code for that e-gift card. I like to highlight some other things within the national organization when we do Federation Focus. And because we don't have a lot of fundraisers going on right now, we're kind of wrapping things up with the raffle, and we've got the Greater Lehigh Valley Gala that's the cutoff, I'm sure, is coming up, and I haven't spoken to Jemmy to know if I can still promote it next week, but we'll see. But one thing I want to talk about is NFB Newsline. NFB Newsline is an audio service that has over 600 publications. You can read the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, magazines, Target ad, the Walmart ad, things like that, all from either your touch-tone phone or the iOS app that's available, as well as online, as well as through your A-Lady. It is a free service from the National Federation of the Blind. You don't have to be a member to get NFB Newsline. If you are in Pennsylvania and either can't remember your login information, please reach out to me, vp1@nfbofpa.org, and I can get you either set up or get you your login credentials. If you're not, I'll put down below in the description the telephone number where you can reach out to National so you can sign up there. If you are not in Pennsylvania, there's a toll-free number down below in the description so that you can call and sign up there. Again, if you're in Pennsylvania, I can help you out. Otherwise, I cannot find your information on the service. And if you're, again, outside of Pennsylvania, I can't sign you up because I don't know you and I don't have, once I sign you up, I can't give you all your login credentials. So only in Pennsylvania, contact me. Otherwise, use the toll-free number down below to get signed up for NFB Newsline. I'm telling you, I've mentioned it before, a lot of great stuff on there. The best part of it for things like the Wall Street Journal and some of those other papers that are behind a paywall, there are no ads and you can get the full article. A lot of times I'll go to a site that will list an article in the journal and I'm like, oh, that sounds interesting. And I'll read, they'll put 2 sentences there. And if you want to go further, you've got to pay, or you've got to, what I would do is pick up my phone and log into the NFB Newsline app and then read the whole article. It's just text. There are no images to worry about. There are no ads, nothing to get caught up in. It's just the text. And if you don't have time to read it when you first notice the article, you can have it emailed to yourself with whatever email address you've signed up with. So it's just a great service. Again, it's free. You don't have to be a member of the National Federation of the Blind to use the service. A friend of mine called me the other day and her mother, her sight is diminishing. And she said, would the Meta Ray-Bans be good to read the newspaper? No, they would not. And if you don't believe me, Sam Seavey from The Blind Life just did a video where he tried to read a comic book and it was gibberish. I did the same, trying to read a cookbook just to see what would happen. It just doesn't work. You've got other devices that you can use to do that. But it's a lot easier to read newspaper articles from NFB Newsline. Again, everything is down below. Sign up for it, free service. A few different ways you can log in and read whatever newspaper you like. There's local papers, both in Pennsylvania and from around the country. There are, again, a ton of magazines, a lot of great stuff on there. So again, if you want to sign up, please reach out to me if you're in Pennsylvania. Otherwise, use the toll-free number that I've put below in the description. That will do it for this episode of Federation Focus. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, please reach out if you have any questions. Leave comments below if you've got them, and I will talk to you next week. But don't forget, our main goal is to go out and build the National Federation of the Blind of Pennsylvania. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you next week.